This is crazy, man. You gonna tell me the Bucks acquiring a 42-year-old quarterback and a retired tight end, now they just became the Patriots and they're gonna sweep like that? Come on now. Come on now. Alright, enough hearing from these people. I hope I don't get shut down with this internet thing. I know I probably will get shut down with the ESPN, so I'm gonna do my sketch over here. My sketch prediction from the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And just to get it out of the way, I'm just doing this because I was asked for a couple of friends that live here in the Tampa Bay area. So all these guys in ESPN, NFL Network, and all this, they have this 11-5, 12-4 season already. I don't know. Let's go one at a time and we'll compare our results. I haven't even looked at the schedule, so Saints at Saints, week 1. Whew, it's tough. It's tough to go play over there in New Orleans. Tough environment, especially week 1. You know, the Bucks not quite getting it together yet. They might not have enough preseason games. They might not have enough OTAs and all that to get it together. So that's a loss. At Carolina, with Teddy Two Gloves, the new quarterback. Carolina could be struggling too. They lost Luke on defense. I'll give it to the Bucks. That's 1-1. Coming into week 3, you know, Denver at Denver. You know, Brady always struggled at Denver, playing with a good team. Now, I'm not saying the Bucks are a bad team. On paper, they are a very good team. Once again, they're just not kind of getting it together. They're not built to go play a tough environment, and they're not built to come from behind. Denver it's doing through a rebuild season 2 where like Drew Lock is gonna be their quarterback, and people still thinking like, who is this guy, Drew Lock? You know, they still have Von Miller. They pick up Melvin Gordon and some pieces over there on Denver. I think the reason why Brady has struggled over there, it's because of Brady, not because of the team. So I'm giving this game to Denver. So right now it's 1-2. Then they gotta fly back and play Los Angeles Chargers at Raymond James. You know, the quarterback for the Chargers is going to be Tyrod Taylor. I don't think we're going to see the kid from Oregon. I don't think he's quite ready for the pros. Even if they start 0-3, they're not going to throw him on the road versus Tom Brady and the Buccaneers. And I'm going to tell you something about Tyrod Taylor. Tyrod Taylor is a very good quarterback. He's a winning quarterback. Everywhere where he's been, he has always played very good, very decent on his level. He hasn't been able to succeed a lot because of the team, and this is not going to be any difference. You know, the Chargers are also kind of rebuilding. I'll give it to the Tampa Bay Bucks. Kind of like the same with Chicago. We don't know who the quarterback is going to be. They did sign up Nick Foles, so Nick Foles beat Tom Brady in the Super Bowl. It's at Chicago, and what is it? It's a Thursday night game. It's a short week. It's October. It's probably start getting cold. I'm gonna give it to the Bucks, but this is a big star. Like, it can definitely go against the Bucks. So right now we are 3-2, right? Yeah, 3-2. Green Bay Packers. It's hard to beat the Packers though, and the Packers have always struggled right here in Raymond James. But I think this year is a do or die for Aaron Rodgers. If somehow he has a losing record, he might be on his way out of Green Bay. So I'm gonna give this game to the Packers though. That's 3-3. At Las Vegas Raiders. Um, the Raiders load up on the draft, and on paper, I like them even better than the Bucks. On paper, if you just look at the rosters, boy, the Vegas roster is loaded. And I'm gonna tell you something though. I've been saying it for 2 years already. They built a great stadium, and they have been built this team to succeed this year or maybe next year, right after they move to Las Vegas. So this is gonna be a very, very good team. I'm giving this game to Las Vegas, especially Bucks traveling across the country. I don't know. And then this is tough right here. You going from travel west to travel back to back to New York. Whoo, I don't know. And then New York, the same thing. They always know how to play Brady. Daniel Jones, it's not Eli Manning, but the defense is still good. The same. The Patriots didn't play the same Giants team on 2007 as they did in 2011. There are two different teams that they build. They feel like they know how to play them, and especially back-to-back road games though. So yeah, I'm giving both losses, both games losses though. Actually, whew, look at this though. So I gave him win, loss, loss, loss. But these two could probably be, flip flop. It's a 50-50. So they could actually lose this one and win this one. And then you got two losses. Well, last year I said it. It's either sink or swim. And they sunk pretty fast. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers started losing games back to back to back, and then they had some good games here and there. Well, this year is no difference. It's Super Bowl or bust. So if you start getting 1, 2, and 3, or maybe 1, 2, and 3 losses almost back to back, it will feel like their record right now will be entering week 9. It will be 3-5. And look at who they got coming to town. The New Orleans Saints. Which a lot of people are still picking them to win that division though. They have won it 3 years in a row. So it could very well be a tough stretch with Carolina next. But I'm going to pick loss against the Saints. I think that you know what? I'm going to give them the Saints. It's hard to sweep your own division. So that's a win, and a win against Carolina. They will sweep Carolina though, just because they lost Luke. So entering week 11, they are at 4-6. Can this be the bounce back year for the Rams? Don't know. I'll give the game to the Bucks. So that's 5-6. Look who they got coming to town. The Kansas City Chiefs. I give the game to the Chiefs. That's 5-7. They're going to a bye week. They're coming back against Minnesota. I think they can beat Minnesota. That's 6-8 team. Then let's say they beat the Falcons. Well, they'll split with the Falcons. So 6. That's 7-8, and then they'll lose the other one against the Falcons. That's 9. I'm sorry. That's 8. Can they beat Detroit? I don't know, man. It really, it's up to Matt Patricia. He has the inside on Tom Brady. So yeah, I think they can beat him, especially at Detroit. I know it's indoors and everything. They don't have to go play in the weather, but the the Bucks will play hard because they could define whether they go into the playoffs or no. Or did they end up being a 8-8 team or a 7-9 like they were last year? But there is, I mean, after they acquired Tom Brady and Ron Gronkowski, I'm still keeping him at 8-8, 9-7 at best. Maybe I messed up one there, but it's definitely not 11-5, 12-4, 13-3 like they calling him on TV. This is your boys say. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Thanks.